Addiction is everywhere. It's no longer just about drugs or alcohol. We're addicted to stimulation itself. We can't even eat without watching a YouTube video. Overindulging in these habits drags us down a path we don't want, turning us into addicts, whether it's gaming, porn, or even worse, a Discord mod. By avoiding destructive habits, we keep ourselves from spiraling into misery. And on the flip side, we unlock productivity, confidence, ambition, and ultimately, happiness. But let's be real, quitting isn't easy. We've all told ourselves this is the last time, only to relapse the next day. It feels like an endless uphill battle. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll have the exact steps to break free from bad habits once and for all. The first step, understanding how addiction works in our brain. The dopamine trap. Addiction is rooted in our brain's reward system. Whenever we do something pleasurable, eating junk food, scrolling social media, gaming, drinking alcohol, our dopamine spikes. Dopamine is the feel-good chemical that makes us experience pleasure and motivation. But what goes up must come down. Dopamine doesn't just return to normal, it dips below baseline. This is why, after binge-watching videos or gaming for hours, we feel drained, unmotivated, and even depressed. Our brain doesn't want to stay in this low state, so it craves more instant pleasure. And what do? We chase another dopamine hit. But the cycle only makes things worse. The higher and faster dopamine rises, the harder it crashes. Addictive behaviors like gaming, porn, and drugs spike dopamine rapidly, which leads to deeper lows and stronger cravings. Over time, this rewires our brain. It makes us crave instant gratification, making normal activities like reading, exercising, or even talking to people feel boring. That's why quitting is so hard. But there is a way out. Step 1. Admit you have a problem. The first step is self-awareness. Most people cope by making excuses. They say, I play video games to relax, or I watch TikTok just to take a break. But in reality, they're spending hours stuck in a cycle, feeling worse afterward. Gaming isn't inherently bad. It's obviously better than doing hard drugs, but it becomes a problem when you can't control yourself. The moment a habit starts controlling you, you've lost. Recognizing this is the first step toward change. Step 2. Replace the habit with something better. When I was addicted to gaming, I spent my entire day glued to my chair, frying my brain with League of Legends. I wasn't happy. My body was malnourished. I hadn't touched grass in weeks, and I had nothing going for me. One day I realized, if I kept living like this, I'd never be proud of myself. I needed change. So I started working out. At first, it was just something to do. But gradually, I noticed that I was playing fewer games. I was too busy exercising, too focused on tracking progress, and I started enjoying the process. Instead of quitting bad habits cold turkey, replace them with something that gives you dopamine in a healthier way. Reading, drawing, exercising, meditating, even simple social interactions. The key is to transition into something better rather than leaving a void. Step 3. Find something to be obsessed with. Sometimes replacing an addiction isn't enough. Even after I started working out, I still managed to sneak in a few hours of gaming. I needed something stronger, something that would completely consume my focus. That's when I started this YouTube channel. I became obsessed with growing it. Every waking moment I was thinking about it, working on it, improving it. Eventually, I had zero time for video games. And the crazy thing, I didn't even want to play anymore. This is the secret. Fill your time with something so engaging, so meaningful, that your old addiction just doesn't fit into your life anymore. Maybe it's learning a skill, building a business, or pursuing a passion. Find something that excites you. Of course, cravings still pop up. But instead of resisting the thought, redirect it. Instead of telling yourself, don't play video games, think about something else entirely, like a happy memory from childhood. This small mental trick makes a huge difference. Step 4. Strengthen your mental health. Many of our bad habits are just ways to cope with bad mental health, and when we feel like crap, we seek out instant pleasure, food, social media, gaming, porn to distract ourselves. But what if we focused on fixing the root issue instead? What if we built mental resilience so we wouldn't feel like crap in the first place? Some of the best ways to improve mental health include meditation, helps you become aware of cravings instead of acting on them. Gratitude trains your brain to focus on the good, reducing the need for dopamine hits. Socializing, real human connection is way better than mindless scrolling. Exercise releases dopamine naturally, without a harsh crash. Doing hard things builds discipline, which makes quitting easier. And of course, the most important one, quit playing League of Legends. Step 5. Change your identity. Even after fixing my gaming addiction, I still struggled with porn. No matter how much progress I made elsewhere, I kept falling back into it. Then, I noticed something strange. Whenever I had a crush on a girl, my urge to watch adult content disappeared completely. It was like magic, because I didn't see myself as that guy anymore. I couldn't picture myself being a chronic fapper while trying to attract someone I liked, so I naturally stopped. This taught me something powerful. Our actions align with who we think we are. If you believe you're addicted, you'll keep acting like an addict. But if you shift your identity, your actions will follow. Ask yourself, who do I want to be? A confident, disciplined person who has control over their life, or someone trapped in bad habits? Decide. Then start acting like that person every day. Step 6. Accept that relapse happens. Let's be honest, you will relapse, and that's okay. Progress isn't about being perfect. It's about getting back on track faster each time you slip up. Most people relapse, feel guilty, then drown in even more bad habits to cope. Don't do that. Instead, recognize the progress you've made. If you stayed sober for a week but relapsed once, celebrate the week of success. Then, set a new goal. 2 weeks sober. Keep pushing forward. I went from playing video games 8 hours a day, fapping every day, feeling like absolute garbage, to being in control of my life. Not because I never slipped up, but because I never gave up. Quitting addictions isn't a straight line. It's a messy process. But if you stay committed, you'll come out on the other side a stronger, happier person. And if you've got your own tips for quitting bad habits, drop them in the comments below. Let's help each other out. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, because this is just the beginning.